fierce season. A film crew have been murdered in the woods and left their footage behind. This is no search for the Blair Witch. This is a search for the Jersey Devil and a search for the horrible truth. Mark Kermode presents the pitch.
The story and characters depicted in this movie are entirely fictional, says the credit at the end of tonight's Extreme Cinema offering, adding, "But please don't tell anyone." Unfortunately, ever since the phenomenal success of the Blair Witch Project, the last broadcast has had to play to audiences who already know that these pseudo-documentary chillers aren't real. Even the Lively website, which still directs the interested to a labyrinth of conflicting information about the alleged murder on display, looks clearly like a witchy hoax. But what's impressive is that despite the fact that the gag has long been blown, the last broadcast still manages to cast a darkly delicious spell as we follow its mysterious lead into the wastelands of the Pine Barrens in search of the Blair Witch's worthy predecessor, the elusive Jersey Devil. Although doomed to walk in the big screen shadow of the Blair Witch Project, the last broadcast actually bears closer resemblance to the made-for-TV spin-off The Curse of the Blair Witch, which used outtakes from Mirakan Sanchez's Shocker to create a factual investigation into the disappearance of the three unfortunate filmmakers. What makes the last broadcast more than just a footnote to a phenomenon is the fact that it has a point to make, namely that in the increasingly digital age, the media has become the message rather than the medium. Indeed, as narrator David Lee leads us through the conflicting evidence and introduces us to a cast of characters which includes the killer cutter, whose smart editing of video evidence is said to have helped convict the wrong man, we do end up thinking that there is not one truth, but several versions of the truth, even if that truth does turn out to be a complete work of fiction. If you're one of those people who couldn't get a handle on the Blair Witch Project and thought it was all just a load of hype with no real substance, then the last broadcast may prove to be the movie you really wanted to see. Whatever, just reassure yourself that in the end, it is only a movie, whatever that means.